Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Fisher, Minnesota for a boys and girls basketball doubleheader between the Bagley Flyers and the Climax-Fisher Knights. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com. We'll start with the girls here. Bagley comes in with a record of 2-10. The Flyers have dropped 7 in a row. Climax-Fisher with a 5-7 overall record. The Knights are coming off a 61-31 victory over Winnimac on Friday. Bagley's last game was against Foston, and it was the Greyhounds beating the Flyers 52-43 in that game. Had an interesting JV game prior to this. They were going to play just one half, but apparently there's been a new edict from the Minnesota State High School League that says if you're going to play one half, it's got to be done in 2 10-minute quarters. Okay. So that was a little bit different. So if you were watching the JV game and wondering why there were 2 quarters, that's why. And Climax-Fisher winning the game 23-20 as Berkeley Rarick made a basket and then was fouled and sank the free throw to give Climax-Fisher's JV their margin of victory. We'll check in with the coaches, Matt Hoy from Bagley and Guy Finstrom from Climax-Fisher, when we return after these messages on yourliveevent.com.
Legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Log on to isd592.org to stay up to date on all the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club. The Climax Community Club, always looking for new members to join the club, and they stand proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
Homegrown Local Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
And time now for our pregame coaches interviews brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency of Halstead. Lori, Emily, and the team at River's Edge Insurance can help coach you and your family for your insurance needs. Climax-Fisher hosting Bagley tonight, a girls and boys basketball doubleheader. We've got the ladies going first. Coach Guy Finstrom, the coach of Climax-Fisher, joins us now. And the Knights coming off a win on Friday night at home, a rearranged game against Winnimac. Talk about that win.
We started off a little slow, and then our defense picked up, and we had good chemistry throwing the ball around, and a lot of people scored, and it was. I thought our man-to-man defense was good, and everybody got to play, and so it was a fun night for the whole team.
I was looking at some of the statistics on Brooklyn Hoffman. I was going to talk about how she has not looked like a player who's coming off a knee injury, and then I see averaging 25 points, 15 rebounds, 4 steals, 2.5 blocks a game. That's a player kind of like where she left off.
Yeah, Peyton, she's getting better all the time. And when we played in Bagley, she dove on the floor for a basketball, and I haven't seen her do that in a long time. So she's mentally healed. But she's getting better every game because she's getting in better condition, and basketball is coming back after sitting out a year. So I just look forward to constantly get better.
Now, you faced Bagley back in December, winning at third place by a 76-38 margin. What do you remember about that night?
Well, they're missing two of their really good players, and they have one back tonight. And they've been playing better basketball, looking at the scores. It's going to be a little different game tonight because they have, the Oi girls are the coach's daughters. They're good basketball players, so it's going to be a little challenge for us because they can shoot some threes. They got some kids that can shoot threes, so we're going to have to defend them.
So that's defending the threes. What will be some other keys tonight?
Well, we got to make our bunnies, and we can't turn the ball over. Then we have to out-rebound them. I mean, last 2 games we played Ada and Winnie Mac. We out-rebounded both of them. One we got to win, and one we didn't. But it was a very good game up in Ada. So we have to rebound. We have to out-rebound teams.
All right. Best of luck.
Thank you.
That's Guy Finstrom, coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights. Our pregame coaches interviews brought to you by Rivers Edge Insurance of Halstead. Lori, Emily, and the team at Rivers Edge Insurance can help coach you and your family for your insurance needs. We'll continue with our pregame coaches' comments after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Rivers Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the Seateak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
And we continue with our pregame coaches' comments brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency of Halstead. Lori, Emily, and the team at River's Edge Insurance can help coach you and your family for your insurance needs.
Bagley and Climax-Fisher girls basketball tonight. Matt Hoy, the coach of the Bagley Flyers. Talk about how your season's gone.
Oh, a lot of ups and downs. We're young team. We had some injuries to start out the season. We got one injury back. So, I mean, things are, getting better. We got a guard back that's been helping us with the pressure and, handle some things, doing some more scoring. And but we still got one of our main players out for the injury for the year. So, I mean, just a young team playing against some varsity teams that are, it's been a struggle here and there. But, the girls are working hard, getting better, and we're seeing progress.
No seniors, a couple of juniors, and a lot of freshmen, and even younger than that. And two of those are your daughters, Maisie and Natalie.
Actually, no, Maisie's my daughter, Natalie's my niece, and Michaela's my daughter. Yeah, she's the one that's out. And then, we only have one junior, no seniors. I think a couple 10th graders, and then the rest are 9th and an 8th grader. So, young team. We kind of knew it coming in, and just losing these couple girls for part of the season and the one for the whole year. It's going to take its toll, but, these other girls are having to step up to the plate, put in a lot of quality minutes at a tough level, and, some of them are getting a little tougher. They're doing a few things here and there. It's not consistent like we wanted, but, things are looking better for that.
What are you seeing in terms of improvement from your girls?
I would say maybe maturity. I think the 8th grader with the 9th graders, just some of that maturity level on setting up plays, going against zones. Like we played Boston the other night. Boston came on to man. We got up 12-1. Came on and played well. They went into a 1-3-1. Well, I think our laps of knowing what to do against the zone, being in the right spots, finding the holes, finding the areas they need to be. It's things they're learning and hopefully improving on.
Now you face Climax-Fisher once before at your place back on December 11th. What do you remember about that night?
I know it was a tough night. We were missing Maisie that night, and the pressure got to us. They pressed us right away, and it was tough for us to get it down the court. But we got her back. We've been doing a little bit better with the press, but they're two 14-year-old girls that are bringing the ball on the court. So you can't expect too much from two 14-year-old girls. But they're doing a good job. It's a good experience for them, and hopefully it'll make them stronger in the future.
What will be the important things for you tonight?
Hustling, boxing out, and rebounding. I know they're a little bigger than us, but boxing out, hustling, and just getting out with a hand up and making it a tough shot for them.
All right, best of luck.
Sounds good. Thanks a lot.
And that's Matt Hoy, coach of the Bagley Flyers. Our pregame coaches interviews brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency of Halstead. Lori, Emily, and the team at River's Edge Insurance can help coach you and your family for your insurance needs. Our scoreboard brought to you by Lakes Community Co-op. LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market in Perham, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com. We'll return to Fisher and have the starting lineups after these messages on YourLiveEvent.com.
Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
At the Climax-Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax-Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax-Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club, standing proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax-Shelley School District.
And just a reminder for those of you who plan to watch the boys' game between Bagley and Climax-Fisher tonight, that game is going to be on a separate stream. So once our game is over, you'll have to go back to the YourLiveEvent.com homepage and look for the boys' game and click onto that link there. And we'll be all set to go. We've got another boys and girls basketball doubleheader tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Kindred at Lisbon. And let's see, Kitson County Central at Ada Borup West girls basketball should be wrapping up shortly. We also have on YourLiveEvent.com Botno at Four Winds Minnewacan boys basketball. And we've got boys hockey tonight with Crookston at Grafton Park River. We'll be at the rink at Grafton Park River for 3 games this week. Matter of fact, I'll be doing one of those on Thursday night when Grafton Park River takes on West Fargo. We'll have the starting lineups when we come back to Fisher. Climax-Fisher taking on Bagley. Back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
At the Climax-Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax-Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax-Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club, standing proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax-Shelley School District.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
And the Bagley Flyers being introduced to the crowd here in Fisher. Number 1 is Maisie Hoy, a 5'5 freshman. Number 3 is Emma Merschman, a 5'8 freshman. Number 10, Natalie Hoy, an 8th grader. She stands 5'5". Maisie and Natalie are cousins. Number 13 is Lily Christensen, a 5'6 freshman. And 21, Whitney Plant, the elder stateswoman of this group. She's a 5'8 junior. Matt Hoy, the coach of Bagley, the Flyers 2-10 on the season. And 1-4 in conference play. Now for the Climax-Fisher Knights. Number 2 is Kinley Corinna, a 5'9 sophomore, averaging 4.7 points a game. Number 10, Lucy Paulsrud, a 5'7 junior, averaging 15 points a game. Number 12, Lexi Corinna, a 5'5 freshman, averaging 2.2 a game. 24 is Peyton Hoffman, a 6'1 sophomore, averaging 25 points, 15 rebounds, 4.3 steals, and 2.7 block shots. And 42 is Brooklyn Hoffman, a 5'9 8th grader, averaging 7.6 points and 8.8 rebounds, and also just over 5 assists a game. Guy Finstrom, the coach of Climax-Fisher, the Knights 5-7 on the year. Second regular season meeting between these teams. Climax-Fisher won the first one December 11th in Bagley by a score of 76-38. Plant jumping center against Peyton Hoffman. And away we go. Knights will go from right to left in the home black with silver. Paulsrud for Brooklyn Hoffman, for Peyton Hoffman. Quick pass for Paulsrud. Down low for an open Kinley Corinna to score. And the Knights go in front 2-0, and they're putting on full court pressure. Natalie Hoy in the front court, almost lost it for Maisie Hoy. And ball poked away and taken away by Paulsrud. And she'll lay it up and in. And the Knights off to a 4-0 start. Natalie Hoy for Plant. Maisie Hoy just inside the arc. Shot doesn't go. And Brooklyn Hoffman runs down the rebound. Ahead for Peyton Hoffman, who was fouled. Foul on Whitney Plant. That's her first foul. The first on Bagley in the half. Peyton Hoffman to shoot 2. She's a 73.1% free throw shooter, and it's the first. Peyton makes both, and it's a 6-0 start now for the Knights. 1 minute in. 13 is Christensen. Shot hit the side of the board, but as Christensen came down with it, she was straddling the baseline. No pressure defensively from Bagley, setting up in what looks like a 2-3 zone. Paulsrud, Peyton Hoffman, high post, driving, scoring. Peyton's first basket makes it, first field goal makes it 8-0. Natalie Hoy dumping it down low for Christensen to score. Flyers on the board trailing 8-2. Lexi Corinna taking her time across midcourt. Paulsrud, Brooklyn Hoffman doing well to hang on to that to keep it in play. Pass for Peyton Hoffman, tipped and taken away. First night turnover. And Paulsrud, good work defensively to prevent the shot. Brooklyn Hoffman for Kinley Corinna. Wide open left corner. Lexi Corinna's shot didn't go. And the Flyers with their first rebound, and the pass thrown away but tipped out of bounds. It'll say with Bagley with 30 to shoot and 15:34 to go in the first half. Just underway, girls basketball on YourLiveEvent.com. Natalie Hoy on the inbound baseline right. Natalie to the top of the key for Maisie Hoy. Merschman. Shot off target. Kinley Corona couldn't hang on to it. The ball will stay with Bagley with 20 to shoot. Natalie Hoy on the inbound. Pass tipped out of bounds. Flyers will try it again. Maisie Hoy in the block. And Paulsrud tipping the ball away from Maisie Hoy. The ball will stay with Bagley with 15 to shoot. And 15:15 to go in the half. How's that for synchronicity? Merschman feeding Plant, scores and a foul. Whitney Plant will try to finish a three-point play. Foul is on Lexi Corinna of Climax-Fisher, her first foul and the first on the Knights. Plant's free throw in and out, and Brooklyn Hoffman with a rebound. 8-4 Climax-Fisher in front, 3 minutes in. And Peyton Hoffman's pass off target. Second turnover on the Knights. Climax-Fisher still with the full court press. Maisie Hoy for Plant. Christensen standing on the three-point line. Shot didn't go, and Kinley Corinna the rebound. Here come the Knights. Hoffman with a three. Brooklyn shot no. Peyton Hoffman the offensive rebound. Nice pass for Paulsrud. That didn't go down. Peyton Hoffman getting the ball back. Here's a Paulsrud three. That doesn't go. And a foul going after the rebound. This is on Lexi Corinna. That's her second and the second on the Knights. 3:35 into the game. Bagley ball facing full court pressure. Paulsrud tried to scoop the ball and take it away. But instead I thought they had called a foul. I guess not. The official raised one finger. Okay, somebody misunderstood there. Maisie Hoy committing a foul for Bagley. That is her first. And the second team foul on the Flyers. Three on the way from Paulsrud, around and out. And Plant couldn't hang on to the rebound. It'll stay with Climax-Fisher with 28 to shoot. Paulsrud on the inbound. For Brooklyn Hoffman, shot no. Brooklyn got her own rebound, no. And Peyton Hoffman scoring on the third try. Peyton with 6, 10-4, 4 minutes into the game. Maisie Hoy just inside the arc, shot off the bracket, no good. Natalie Hoy the offensive rebound, ball poked away. And Peyton Hoffman scoring just behind the free throw line. Peyton with 8.5, and the Knights back up by 8, 12-4. They have not trailed in this game. Paulsrud going for a steal and committing a foul. First foul on Lucy, third on the Knights in the half. Subs for Climax-Fisher, number 1 Tegan Johnson, a 5'5 junior. Number 20 Cadence Corinna, a 5'4 senior. Natalie Hoy. Pass with a high post, tipped and taken away. Peyton Hoffman ahead of the crowd, spinning, missing. And Bagley get the rebound. Ball poked out of bounds. It will stay with Bagley. 13:08 to go first half. Climax-Fisher trying to get back-to-back wins. Bagley trying to snap a 7-game losing streak. Natalie Hoy in the front court for her cousin Maisie Hoy. Natalie Hoy again, 2-3 zone from Climax-Fisher. Maisie Hoy going down Main Street. Missed the shot in close. Offensive rebound Flyers. And a travel. Fourth turnover against Bagley. Kinley Curran into the front court. Tegan Johnson, baseline jumper, good. Tegan Johnson's first basket, 14-4 Climax-Fisher. Ball will stay with Bagley with 29 on the shot clock. Entry pass tipped and taken away by Peyton Hoffman. Fifth Bagley turnover. Peyton goes coast to coast. Peyton with 10 of the quarter. .12 lead, the biggest Climax-Fisher has had. Natalie Hoy, 11 to shoot. Offensive foul, trying to set a screen. It's on Emma Merschman, her first and the third on the Flyers. I just got a quick glance. I couldn't tell if that was a moving screen or officials will also call an illegal screen if you spread yourself out too much. Like opening a camera tripod a little bit too far. Ooh. Foul on Bagley on Whitney Plant. That is her second, and 4 fouls on the Flyers. And 2 free throws coming for Lucy Paulsrud, a 61.9% free throw shooter. Don't forget, we've got the boys' game between Climax-Fisher and Bagley following this one on YourLiveEvent.com. And Lucy got the roll for the second one. And timeout in the court. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, lakescommunitycoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a car wash, a place to get feed and more. lakescommunitycoop.com. Climax-Fisher off to a 17-4 start on YourLiveEvent.com.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades? High-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
First time out of the game taken with 11:30 to go till halftime. Climax-Fisher has not trailed. They're up 17-4, and the Knights backing off of the full court press for the first time. Maisie Hoy across midcourt. Natalie Hoy back for Maisie. Maisie thinking about the 12-foot jump shot. Gives back for Natalie Hoy with 13 to shoot. Merschman. Rainbow shot a little long. Offensive rebound for Plant. Trying to put it back up. And a foul. Whitney Plant to the line to shoot 2 as Peyton Hoffman commits the foul, her first and the fourth on the Knights in the half, with 10:59 to play till intermission. Plant missed her first free throw attempt. Hits the first one here as Brooklyn Hoffman back into the game for Climax-Fisher, along with Lexi Corinna. Plant making 2 of 2. She's got 4 points. And the Flyers trail 17-6. Brooklyn Hoffman stopped her move in the lane. 3 on the way. Off by Lexi Corinna. Flyers rebound. But Climax-Fisher back quickly on defense. Natalie Hoy. Changes direction and ball off one of the Knights out of bounds. It'll stay with Bagley with 18 to shoot. Natalie Hoy to throw it in. Ball was tied up. Lexi Corinna tying it up with Plant. And Bagley will keep the ball on the arrow with 16 to shoot. Christensen on the throw-in. Throws it deep for Plant, who took a bump in the lane and will get 2 free throws. 5th foul on Climax-Fisher, and the first on Brooklyn Hoffman. Plant, 3 consecutive free throws made. She's got 5 of the Flyers' 7 points. Plant making both. Bagley cut the gap to single digits at 17-8. Tegan Johnson jumper in and out. And Natalie Hoy the rebound. Layup try no good. Rebound for Climax-Fisher. Brooklyn Hoffman couldn't convert. And Cadence Corinna, number 20, going to be called for the foul going after the rebound. First foul on Cadence, that's 6 on Climax-Fisher in the half. So the next foul will put Bagley into the bonus. Natalie Hoy, Maisie Hoy. Kicks it back out for Christensen. Her shot doesn't go. Brooklyn Hoffman rebounds. Finding Paulsrud underneath. And Lucy to the line. 5th team foul on Bagley. This is on Lily Christensen, her first. .24, Peyton Hoffman back in for Climax-Fisher, replacing Cadence Corinna into the game now for Bagley, their first substitution of the night. Maddie By, number 20, a 5'4 sophomore. Second free throw missed. Drive by Natalie Hoy doesn't go. Knights rebound. Tegan Johnson. Jumper a little too strong by Lexi Corinna. And the rebound for By. Midway through the opening half. And Maisie Hoy fouled. They'll call that a 2-shot foul, and this is also the penalty. Bonus in effect now. Peyton Hoffman with the foul, her second. She and Lexi Corinna with 2 fouls apiece for Climax-Fisher. Maisie Hoy with her first point of the night. One more free throw coming. Number 11, Natalia Kirby, a 5'5 freshman, in the game for the first time for Bagley. (17-10), Bagley within 7. Tegan Johnson jumper just inside the arc, too strong. And a rebound for Natalie Hoy. Brooklyn Hoffman reaching in to poke the ball out of bounds. It will stay with Bagley with 8:36 to go in the half and 28 to shoot. And a short timeout by Climax-Fisher. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, lakescommunitycoop.com for a meat market in Perham, convenience stores, car wash, and more. lakescommunitycoop.com. Climax-Fisher up by 7.
The Fisher Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax-Fisher Knights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and extracurricular activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
Bagley to inbound near the Coffin corner on the near side. Natalie Hoy for Maisie Hoy. Plant. Driving into the lane, shot doesn't go, and Peyton Hoffman another rebound. 17-10 Climax-Fisher. The Knights have led throughout. Johnson, Peyton Hoffman, now Brooklyn Hoffman high left. Tegan Johnson for Peyton Hoffman of the block. Shot off the glass, off the rim, good. Peyton Hoffman with a dozen. 19-10, the Climax-Fisher lead. They've led by as many as 13. Natalie Hoy looking, finds Plant, who lost the ball. 6 turnover against Bagley. Peyton Hoffman again scores. 14 for Peyton, 21-10 Climax-Fisher. Kirby for Natalie Hoy. Plant down low. Draws air against the double team. Lexi Corinna for Kinley Corinna. Peyton Hoffman again. She's at 3 straight shots and has 16. 23-10, equaling the biggest lead for Climax-Fisher. Maisie Hoy thought about the 3. We'll give it off for Natalie Hoy. Maisie will back up and set something up. Plant. Gets by Peyton Hoffman and scores. Whitney Plant with 8. 23-12. Bagley trailing. Kinley Kerner for a wide open Tegan Johnson to score. Tegan with 4. Natalie Hoy around a screen. Kicks it back out to the far side. Natalie gets it back. And Natalie got bumped as she was driving the baseline. Tegan Johnson with the foul for Climax-Fisher, her first. That's 8 on the Knights. Lucy Paulsrud back in for Climax-Fisher. First 3 throw by Natalie Hoy on the bonus doesn't go. And the Knights quickly breaking down court. And Lexi Corinna with her first bucket of the night. 27-12. And Maisie Hoy's shot was blocked out of bounds. It will stay with Bagley with 27 to shoot and 5:38 to go in the half. Throws it deep for Maisie Hoy. Seeing room in the lane, did well to keep the dribble. Merschman off the bracket. Peyton Hoffman another rebound. Under 5.5 to go in the half. Nice feed for Paulsrud. Lucy with 5. Timeout Bagley. Short timeout on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. lakescommunitycoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a car wash, and more. lakescommunitycoop.com. Climax-Fisher up by 17.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Second timeout taken by Bagley in the first half. 5:15 to go till halftime. Climax-Fisher now with their biggest lead of 29 to 12. Full court pressure helped them early on. Now they've backed off from that just into a half-court defense. Natalie Hoy driving, missing but fouled. And this is considered a two-shot foul. It's the 9th foul on Climax-Fisher. It's on Lexi Corinna, her 3rd. And Natalie Hoy getting her first point of the night. Lexi Corinna out, Kinley Corinna back into the Climax-Fisher lineup. Natalie Hoy gets the friendly bounce on her second free throw. 5 minutes to go till halftime. 15-point lead for Climax-Fisher, and they've got the ball. Caden Corinna for Paulsrud. Lucy seeing room to drive and score. Paulsrud with 7. 31-14. Here's a Maisie Hoy 3. Off target. Merschman the offensive rebound. Maisie Hoy trying to weave her way through the lane. Held ball, and this goes to Climax-Fisher on the arrow with 4:25 to go in the half. In for Bagley, number 23, Kaylin Maruska, a 5'9 freshman. And 21, Whitney Plant back into the game for the Flyers. Joining Merschman and the Hoy girls, Maisie and Natalie. Peyton Hoffman into the box for sister Brooklyn. Shot didn't go. Paulsrud, nice job to get the offensive rebound. And a 3 up and in by Kinley Corinna. Kinley with 5 and a 20-point lead now for Climax-Fisher with under 4 minutes to go in the half. Natalie Hoy. Shot was blocked by Peyton Hoffman. Now we got a held ball. The ball will go to Bagley on the arrow with 3:44 to go in the half. Maisie Hoy will come out. Number 13, Lily Christensen returns to the Flyer lineup. Maisie Hoy in for Christensen. Broken up by Brooklyn Hoffman. 7th turnover against Bagley. And a foul on the Flyers. on Lily Christensen. That'll be her second, and the 16th foul against Bagley in the half. Not a shooting foul, but the next foul against the Flyers will put Climax-Fisher at the line. Peyton Hoffman, offensive rebound, but lost the ball. Bagley has it with 3:28 to go in the half. Natalie Hoy around to the left. Trying to cut back to the baseline, but lost the ball. 8th Bagley turnover. Climax-Fisher with Cadence Corinna, Kinley Corinna, Brooklyn Hoffman, Peyton Hoffman, and Paulsrud on the floor. Peyton Hoffman, long jumper, doesn't go, and plant the rebound for Bagley with under 3 minutes to go in the half. And a foul on Paulsrud for being too close. 2 fouls on Lucy. That's 10 fouls on Climax-Fisher in the half. So the double bonus now in effect with 2:45 to go in the half. Natalie Hoy, 2 of 3 at the line, will shoot 2 here. Tegan Johnson and Lucy Paulsrud out for Climax-Fisher. Natalie Hoy's second free throw doesn't go, and Peyton Hoffman with a rebound. Bagley with just 3 baskets from the floor in the first half so far. Cadence Corinna's shot doesn't go. Offensive rebound. Tegan Johnson's jumper is good. Tegan with 6. 36-15, biggest lead for Climax-Fisher. As they take on a very young Bagley Flyer team. Ooh. Natalie Hoy took a bump, and she'll take 2 free throws. Double bonuses in effect. Tegan Johnson with the foul. That's her second. Maisie Hoy in, and Maruska out for Bagley. Natalie's second free throw good. 36-17 at the 2-minute mark. Peyton Hoffman to the far side. Kinley Corinna's 3, no. Maisie Hoy the rebound. And nice job defensively. Brooklyn Hoffman forcing the turnover. And a foul on Bagley on Maisie Hoy. That is her second. And 17 fouls now against the Flyers. Kinley Corinna to shoot a 1-and-1. Kinley with 5 points on the night. Free throw good. One more on the way. Kinley has scored each way you can. A 3 and a 2, and now a free throw. Gets a friendly roll there. 38-17. Knights equaling their biggest lead of 21. Natalie Hoy's 3 is off the front of the rim. Maisie Hoy hustling for the offensive rebound. Natalie Hoy scoring. Nice drive. Knights doing a good job of moving the ball. Finding Peyton Hoffman, shot didn't go. Plant got the rebound and got fouled. So Plant to shoot 2 with a double bonus. Cadence Corinna with the foul, her second. Coach Guy Finstrom might be worrying about players racking up individual fouls. Lexi Corinna has 3, Tegan Johnson, Lucy Paulsrud, Peyton Hoffman, and Cadence Corinna each with 2. Plant with free throw number 1. Second free throw, no. And good hustle by Plant to get the offensive rebound. 3 on the way, off. Maisie Hoy with a rebound. That's blocked out of bounds by Kinley Corinna. $17 to shoot, 46 to play in the half. And the inbound stolen by Peyton Hoffman. And she'll lay it up and in. Peyton with 18. Natalie Hoy for Maisie Hoy. Thought about the 3. About a second and a half difference, game clock and shot clock. Natalie Hoy's shot is no good. Tegan Johnson got the rebound and got fouled. And Tegan to shoot a 1-and-1. Emma Merschman with the foul for Bagley, that's her second. 8 fouls on the Flyers. Tegan Johnson, 6 of 12 at the foul line this season. And the rainbow goes in, 1 more on the way. Both teams shooting free throws quite well in this first half. And an offensive rebound. Peyton Hoffman scores. Peyton with 20. And we're at intermission. And a very strong performance by the Climax-Fisher Knights in the opening half. They have led wire to wire. And at halftime, they're in front 43-20 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market in Perham, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com. Climax-Fisher in command, 43-20. We'll be back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Embrace the joy of community at Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy. Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
Welcome back to Fisher. Joe Lancello with you as the Climax-Fisher Knights lead the Bagley Flyers 43-20 in girls basketball. The boys are warming up here because we'll have the boys matchup between Bagley and Climax-Fisher following this game. And just another reminder, that game will be on a separate stream. Climax-Fisher has led wire to wire, led by sophomore Peyton Hoffman with 9 baskets, 2 of 2 at the line for 20 points. Tegan Johnson, 3 baskets, 1 of 2 at the line for 7. Kinley Corinna, a 3, a 2, and 2 of 2 at the line for 7. Lucy Paulsrud, 3 baskets, 1 of 4 at the line for 7. Lexi Corinna, a basket for 2. Brooklyn Hoffman has not scored. Son of a gun. Cadence Corinna has played and has not scored. And that's the way it's been for Climax-Fisher in the opening half. The Knights 6 of 10 at the free throw line. Just 2 turnovers against Climax-Fisher in the first half. And the Knights unofficially with 21 rebounds, 8 on the offensive side. Now for Bagley, the Flyers, most of their scoring at the free throw line, only 4 made field goals in the first half. And leading the way is junior Whitney Plant with 2 baskets, 5 of 8 at the line for 9 points. Natalie Hoy with a basket, 5 of 7 at the line for 7. Maisie Hoy, 2 of 2 at the line for 2. Lily Christensen, a basket for 2. Emma Mershman started, has not scored. Natalia Kirby, Maddie Bai, and Kaylin Maruska have played and have not scored. Flyers 12 of 17 at the line, over 70%. Bagley, 9 turnovers in the first half and unofficially 18 rebounds, 8 on the offensive side. As far as fouls go for Climax-Fisher, Lexi Corinna has 3 fouls, 2 each for Tegan Johnson, Lucy Paulsrud, Peyton Hoffman, and Cadence Corinna. For Bagley, Maisie Hoy, Mershman, Christensen, and Plant with 2 fouls apiece. And Climax-Fisher in the lead, 43-20 at halftime. Bagley trying to snap a 7-game losing streak. Climax-Fisher looking to get back-to-back wins and improve to 6-7 on the year. Climax-Fisher will be in action again tomorrow at Lake Park Ottomon. That will be another boys and girls doubleheader. And then the Knights girls off until Friday when they travel to Monaga. And next week, Thursday, the Knights will play their first game in Climax. Whoops, I'm looking at the boys' side, sorry. Let me try that again. Girls are at Lake Park Ottomon. That is a boys and girls doubleheader tomorrow night. Thursday, the Knights girls are at Badger Greenbush Middle River. And then a week from tonight, the Knights play Grigla Goodrich in Climax, and that'll be the first time the Knights girls have played in Climax since the opening night of the season. Our halftime score, Climax-Fisher 43, Bagley 20. We'll have the start of the second half after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Nedham Seeds in Caledonia has you covered for the right seed with proven yields for your farm. Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and canola seed, Seedex sugar beet seed, backed by expert advice and seed treatment options. Delivery available, service guaranteed. Give Rocky Nedham a call, 701-430-1149. Nedham Seeds Caledonia, helping your farm succeed one seed at a time.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Log on to ISD592.org to stay up to date on all the weekly activities at the Climax-Shelley School. The website for the Climax-Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club. The Climax Community Club, always looking for new members to join the club, and they stand proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax-Shelley School District.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
Joe Lancello back at Fisher. Noah Wagner on camera this evening. Knights will go from left to right in the second half, and they'll have the basketball to get things started. Lucy Paulsrud, Brooklyn Hoffman, Peyton Hoffman, Kinley Corinna and Lexi Corinna, their original starting five. Bagley also their original five. Maisie Hoy, Emma Merschman, Natalie Hoy, Lily Christensen, and Whitney Plant. Peyton Hoffman with an offensive rebound. Shoveled underneath the Paulsrud to score. Lucy with 9. 45-20, biggest lead for Climax-Fisher. Maisie Hoy's drive hit the side of the glass. And Peyton Hoffman comes away with a loose ball. Paulsrud. Into the lock for Peyton Hoffman. Turnaround good. Peyton with 22. 47-20. And at this pace, we could see running time here later. Plant left baseline. Drive is off target, and Peyton Hoffman another rebound. Brooklyn Hoffman. Paulsrud. Through the crowd. Doesn't get it. Rebound tipped. Good hustle by Paulsrud to fight for the offensive rebound to get it to Lexi Corinna. Here's a Brooklyn Hoffman shot off the glass and in. Brooklyn's first points of the night. 49-20. 6-0 start to the second half for Climax-Fisher. Merschman's shot no good, but she was fouled and will get 2 free throws. Kinley Corinna committing the foul for the Knights. That's her first. Merschman looking for her first point of the night, missed the free throw. Again, Bagley only 4 field goals in the first half. The rest of their points have come at the foul line. Doesn't get the roll there, and Peyton Hoffman gets another rebound. Came into the game averaging 15 boards a game. She may have that many right now. Paulsrud, Peyton Hoffman. Finding Lexi Corinna. Now Kinley Corinna with a 3. Kinley with 10. And the lead is 32. Climax-Fisher won the first game 76-38 in Bagley back on December 11th. Natalie Hoy. Christensen. Ball poked out of bounds. It will stay with the Flyers with 17 to shoot. Remember, we'll have the boys matchup between Climax-Fisher and Bagley coming up on YourLiveEvent.com. That will be on a different stream. So once this game's finished, go to the YourLiveEvent.com homepage. Here's a Paulsrud steal and a layup. Lucy with 11. That's 10 turnovers against Bagley. An 11-0 start for Climax-Fisher, and here they come again. Paulsrud 3 on the way, no. But an offensive rebound basket for Peyton Hoffman. Peyton with 24, matching her uniform number. 13-0 start. Make that 15 on another Paulsrud steal and basket. Lucy with 13. Maisie Hoy. Natalie Hoy. Plant. Scoring. Whitney Plant with 11, the first Bagley player in double figures. Peyton Hoffman fouled, and she'll get 2 free throws. Whitney Plant committing the foul for Bagley. That's her 3rd foul, the first on the Flyers in the second half. Peyton's first free throw, no good. (20) Cadence Corinna. 21, Mackenzie Quirk, a 5'5" sophomore in the game for the first time. And number 1, Tegan Johnson in the game now for Climax-Fisher. And that'll be Bagley basketball. Again, Bagley, 1 junior, 1 8th grader, and the rest are freshmen. That's something you got to keep in mind when you look at this Bagley team. They will get better when they get older. And they're also without another member of the Hoy clan. McKalen has missed most of the season due to injury. Paulsrud driving, foul. Maisie Hoy with the foul. That is her 3rd, the second on Bagley in the half. Not a shooting foul. Paulsrud to inbound. Baseline right with 20 to shoot. Paulsrud 3 on the way. Bango! 16 for Paulsrud. And Lucy, I think, just hit a milestone. That is 1,000 points. Congratulations to Lucy. on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com. 61-22 in favor of the Knights on YourLiveEvent.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Lucy Paulsrud was given the game ball during the timeout and delivered a perfect pass to a family member in the crowd. 61-22. So a big night for Lucy Paulsrud. 16 points on this side and 1,000 career points as Whitney Plant scores and will go to the free throw line. Cadence Corinna with the foul for Climax-Fisher, her third and the second team foul on the Knights in the quarter. Plant, no three-point play. And a rebound for Cadence Corinna. Quirk, Peyton Hoffman. Kicks it back for Johnson in the lane. Peyton offensive rebound, no, but a foul and 2 free throws. Whitney Plant with the foul for Bagley. That is her fourth and the third on the Flyers in the half. As Peyton hits the first. And Peyton making them both. Hoffman with 26 points and a 63-24 lead for Climax-Fisher. And Quirk with the takeaway on the 13th Bagley turnover. Offensive foul away from the ball on Mackenzie Quirk. Her first foul. Third on the Knights in the half. Brooklyn Hoffman in. And Lexi Corinna back in for the Knights. Paulsrud and Peyton Hoffman will sit down. Plant playing with 4 fouls, missing, getting her own rebound and scoring. $15 for Whitney Plant. Brooklyn Hoffman, 3 on the way. Bango! Brooklyn with 5, and that's 4 made threes for the Knights in the game, 3 in the second half. And the lead is now 40. Biggest of the night. Plant. Off for Christensen. And another turnover by Bagley. Brooklyn Hoffman's layup doesn't go, but the Knights get the offensive rebound and a basket. My view was obscured. I think that was Brooklyn Hoffman. (68-26). And Bagley seems to be on the way to their 8th consecutive defeat. Tegan Johnson on the post. Brooklyn Hoffman 3 doesn't go. And the rebound for Christensen. Maisie Hoy's 3 off the bracket, no good. And a rebound for Quirk. Quirk. Tegan Johnson. Lexi Corinna, Brooklyn Hoffman. And I think Plant just fouled out. She did. Whitney Plant fouling out with 10:19 to play. And she will leave with 15 points. As 23, Kaylin Maruska comes in to replace her. Brooklyn Hoffman hitting the first of two. 20, Maddie By into the game for Bagley. Second free throw off target. And a rebound for Emily Reitmeyer in a basket. Reitmeyer, that's her first points of the season, the 5'4" sophomore. 71-26 at the 10-minute mark. And another Bagley turnover, their 15th of the night. Tegan Johnson, Lexi Corinna, Sophia Brown, number 11 in the game for the first time, along with Reitmeyer and Brooklyn Hoffman. Brooklyn scoring. Brooklyn with 10 all in the second half. 73-26. Climax-Fisher about to go 6-7 on the year and a whistle with 9:28 to play. Not at running time just yet. Tegan Johnson with the foul for the Knights, her third. And timeout Bagley on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, a meat market in Perham, a car wash, a place to get feed, and convenience stores. LakesCommunityCoop.com. 73-26, Climax-Fisher in command on YourLiveEvent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Tick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Bagley with 18 to shoot. They had a shot, but the rebound tipped out of bounds. Flyers will try again. Christensen. For Natalie Hoy with 10 to shoot. Shot by Maruska was off balance. Here's Brooklyn Hoffman ahead of the crowd, lays it up and off. Natalie Hoy going to slow things down a little bit with under 9 minutes to play. 37-point edge for Climax-Fisher. Maruska. By trying to get the offensive rebound, but ball goes out of bounds to Climax-Fisher. Remember, the boys' game will follow this one, and that will be on a different feed on YourLiveEvent.com. Brooklyn Hoffman wide open underneath. Brooklyn with a dozen. 75-26. Climax-Fisher outscoring Bagley 32-6 in the second half as Maisie Hoy comes back in for Bagley. A drive and a travel on Maisie Hoy. 16th Bagley turnover. Number 35, Berkeley Rarick, a 5'4 junior into the game for the first time to replace Brooklyn Hoffman. Berkeley scored the winning three-point play late in the JV game, which the Knights won 23-20. And a held ball, the arrow gives the ball to Bagley, and the clock is running. Number 11 is Natalia Kirby, who's in the game. Hands the ball to Maisie Hoy. And a foul with 6:47 to play in the clock running. Fifth foul on Climax-Fisher. And this will be on I thought they said 11, but it's 12. Lexi Corinna, that's her fourth. Maruska's shot missed. And another foul on the Knights. This is on Mackenzie Quirk, and that's her second. 16 fouls on the Knights, so Bagley will have the bonus for the duration. Maisie Hoy through the crowd. No basket, but a foul. This is on Mackenzie Quirk, and that's her third. So a 1-and-1 for Maisie Hoy, the freshman with 2 points, both at the foul line. Free throw good, one more on the way. Maisie Hoy makes both. The most points the Knights have scored in a game this season, 79 against Park Christian. And they've got 5 minutes to add to that. Add to the total they have now, the 75. Quirk for Eric. Lost the ball. And in the hands of Maruska. Just the third turnover all night against Climax-Fisher. Maisie Hoy's drive doesn't go. Rebound for Lexi Curran, a shot good. The three for Sophia Brown, 78-28. Whistle and a foul with 4:13 to play. Sophia Brown with this foul, that's her first and the 8th on the Knights. Free throw good by Natalia Kirby. She'll have one more on the way. Kirby, a 5'5 freshman. And Bagley going to clear the Pines now. Chloe Bichelle in the game for the first time. Callie Derby, number 15, in the game for the first time. Number 4, Abby Stokes, a 5'7 sophomore, in for the first time. Free throw missed. and Rurick rebounds. 78-29. And Reitmeyer was fouled. Team foul 5 on Bagley. This is on Kirby, her first. Kirby will check out number 14, Emmy Scarrison, a 5'6 freshman in the game for the first time. Natalie Hoyt, the only starter. Here's a Brown three left corner, high off the rim, no. And the rebound for Scarrison. 2.5 to play. Layup doesn't go. Flyers get the offensive rebound. Three is up and in by Natalie Hoy. That's the first three Bagley has made tonight. 78-32, just over 2 minutes to play. Pull-up jumper off the glass and in for Alexi Corinna. She's got 4. 80-32. Natalie Hoy overshooting the basket, and the Knights get the rebound. Climax-Fisher will go to 6-7 on the year. Bagley 2-11. Rarick from in close missing. Loose ball. Knights get control of it, and Hoy coming back with an interception. Again, just the 4th turnover against Climax-Fisher tonight. Shot by Scarrison doesn't go. And Lexi Corinna rebounds. Just over a minute to play. Brown. Rarick. Scores! Berkeley Rarick's first points. 82-32. A drive and a basket for Natalie Hoy. She's got a dozen. 3-second difference, game clock and shot clock. And a Brown air ball. Climax-Fisher about to complete the sweep over Bagley during the regular season. Natalie Hoy overshooting things. Reitmeyer rebounds. And this one belongs to Climax-Fisher. The Knights go to 6-7 on the year as they defeat the Bagley Flyers 82-34 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com. We'll go through the numbers in our postgame awards in a moment on YourLiveEvent.com.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edgeonata, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Joe Lancello back at Fisher, where the Climax-Fisher Knights girls have beaten Bagley 82-34. Peyton Hoffman, a team-high 26 points. Lucy Paulsrud adding 16. Lucy also reaching the 1,000-point mark for her career. And so Lucy Paulsrud will be our player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Our precision play of the game will be brought to you by Agassi Precision Egg, your local precision planting dealer, Agassi Precision Egg in Hillsboro. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Precision play, I'll go with Climax-Fisher's ability to keep hold of the basketball. Just 4 turnovers all night. Our precision play of the game brought to you by Agassi Precision Egg. No, that's okay. That's all right.
Not that I don't like talking to you, but I'll get Lucy up here.
Okay. Halftime of the boys' game. How's that? Halftime of the boys' game. Coordinating things with Coach Guy Finstrom for a post-game interview here. Anyway, connection of the game brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone. It's how to connect. HalsteadTel.com. The way the 4 3-point baskets in the second half for Climax-Fisher have that as our post-game, our connection to the game brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company. Proudly providing internet, phone, cable TV service to the rural areas and local communities of the Red River Valley. We'll have the boys' game between Bagley and Climax-Fisher coming up on a different feed. So join us for that in just a couple of moments here on YourLiveEvent.com.